Hi, thank you for tuning in. I'm your host Logan and this is Snapshot. Today I'm going to be engaging in a photography competition and educational lesson with my friend Addy.
Addy. Hello pal, how are you?
Yeah, good.
Lovely. Let's go do some...
Oh my god. Oh my... Uncomfortably or standing awkwardly in the corner of a room, welcome. I'm your host Ziad, and today we attempt something resembling entertainment. In this 28-second clip, you'll see a collection of carefully selected moments, mostly because we had no other options. You're seeing effort, you're seeing confusion, and you're seeing what some would call talent. There's photography, there's football, and at least one person who knows what they're doing. We made it, so you have to watch it, and just at least pretend it's exciting, please. First up, 3 minutes are legally describing as entertainment. Let's have a look.
Hi, thank you for tuning in. I'm your host Logan and this is Snapshot. Today I'm going to be engaging in a photography competition and educational lesson with my friend Addy.
Addy. Hello pal, how are you?
Yeah, good.
Lovely. Let's go do some photography, shall we? Nice, okay.
How's the thing work?
Well, first we've got... So I started doing photography 5 or 6 years ago, and I was studying it for about 5 years as well. Well, I always wanted to do something creative, so first of all I gave my tries to art, but well, let's just say I'm not very artistic, I think is the best. I mean, I can draw you a really nice stick man, but apart from that I'm a bit screwed. So photography, I thought, you know what, I don't have to draw anything, it's creative, I'll give it a go. And I did, I liked it, and I was, I thought, it's not half bad.
I kind of like it. Well, I think my favourite thing is just I just like looking at the photos after the fact. They just look really cool, especially when you get all the colouring and like editing. Like I like the way wide lenses distort things when you put them up close to things, or just things that are really far away. But there was a group of photos I took while laying down on the grass in Jesus Green, where I took it's like a landscape of like grass in the forefront, like people in the midground, and then the church and buildings in the background, and I laid down and just scrolled through the focus, so you see, so the focus shifts from the grass to the background.
I think it's the freedom of choice. I mean, literally anything you can argue can be a photo. I think alongside that, you get to do quite a lot of bit of travel, and who doesn't like that?
Thank you for watching. This has been Snapshot. I am your host Logan. And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Back to you guys at the studio.
Welcome back. I don't know about you, but I was on the edge of my seat, but that was mainly because it's pretty broken. Now, as your father's brother's roommate's dog's uncle once said, here comes trouble, please welcome Logan. Hi.
Thanks for having me.
Shh. Don't talk yet, don't talk yet. All right, let's talk. So I'd like to ask you some questions about your little photography thing you did.
Yeah, go on.
So you had fun? Was it nice?
I like to think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't done photography in such a long while that it brought me back to it reminded me how much I enjoyed it.
Right, yeah. Did you learn anything from this experience?
Not anything I didn't know prior.
Really?
Nothing like special.
So you just think you're the god of photography then?
I wouldn't.
Well, that's not true, because, God, he's up there at Mount Everest with Leon Kennedy. And anyways, do you think you'll be pursuing photography any further?
Not professionally, but I like to keep doing it as a hobby because I think it's quite a cool hobby to have.
Oh my god, dude, that's so funny. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was truly fascinating. Now that we finished this segment, you can leave.
Okay.
Yeah, get out. The exit's over there, by the way. It's no, it's over. And now we move on. From carefully composed photography to people in tight shorts chasing a ball like their lives depend on it. Let's take a look.
Football is one of the most competitive sports in the world. It brings family, friends and even nations together. Today I'm going to be here with Riley teaching me some football skills. So let's go.
started football when I was a kid, so I was inspired by my dad because he was quite a big footballer. I got into football myself because, well, I saw my mates playing football in secondary school, so I wanted to join them, and I started from there.
Like, do you still play or?
No, I stopped quite a while ago because I got a part-time job because I was focused on more the money, so that's why I stopped. But I regret that a lot.
So if you could get back into it, would you go back into it now, like change how you did everything?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'll probably change my hours for my weekend job to try and play football.
So what was your inspiration for football?
My dad, 100%, because he was big on football, so I went down on his path. Yeah, my dad.
So do you think you're actually good at football?
Yeah, I'd say so. I can teach you some skills outside
We'll
if you want
find out
to.
today.
Yeah, 100%.
So today we're now out on the field and Ryan's going to show me some of the basic football skills.
Right, I'm going to go and teach you some keeping up hits. Right, you try.
Okay, right, so I'm going to try now. So I think that one went a bit wrong, so I'm going to try again. That was 2.
Right, so I don't think keeping up these was your kind of thing, so we're going to do a rainbow flip.
Cool. We're going to try. This is how you started it off, yeah? So, what did you think of my football skills then?
Well, I thought they were really good. I think you can become the next Messi.
Really? Heard it here then, haven't you? You might see me on the next Premier League game on Sky Sports. Anyway, that's all we have for today. Bye-bye.
Welcome back, everyone. And unlike last time, we actually managed to procure the professional, so please welcome Riley.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Welcome, buddy. Welcome to the show. So I'd like to ask you some questions, if that's okay.
Go for it.
So, any professional currently playing in the sport, who would you take to be your inspiration?
I'd say my dad, 100%, because he brought me into it when I was younger, and he got me into a lot of teams.
And he still plays, right?
Yeah.
That's really cool. And you know, growing up, did you play in any like kind of football clubs or anything?
Yeah, I played for a couple actually when
really?
I was at a young age, and I stopped playing.
Which of them was your favourite?
Probably my first one, which was Wivenhoe, so because I scored loads of goals for that team.
Right, yeah. And when you were playing in those football clubs on the pitch, were you the one, you know, laying on the floor pretending to be injured, or were you the one like striking and like going and kicking all the goals?
I'd say both, because it's Sunday league football, so
yeah,
I tend to
that's kind of how the sport is. Ain't
yeah,
it? Yeah. And you know, you seem to play football a lot. You seem to be pretty good at it as well. But do you play any other sports?
Not really, but I can show you some skills if you want to.
I mean, I would say be my guest, but you already are, so come on.
Oh shit, I'm gonna spin my trousers.
Alright, let's go. Got trouser rip. It was great talking to you, Riley. Keep kicking those balls, mate. Well, ladies and gents, that's all for today. I'm sure it was memorable. Riley's off in the corner kicking his balls, and Logan still can't find his way to the exit. You can't miss it, bro. It's over there. Anyways, join us next week for some more random shenanigans on your television, and I'm sure we'll lower your expectations even further. Until next time.
Yes.